Yeah, my name is Nancy. I am over 55 years old. I'm a family person. My children are over the age of 25 and they are proper adults with their own lives. I've been a career civil servant, and before I went to civil service, I worked in the non-governmental sector for a few years, and I've been in public sector for about 30 years or so. Apart from that, I practice farming, or always have. This one is for sale. This one is seed for planting. And normally when we harvest, we grade the garlic. So
Why did you decide to stay in Nairobi?
we spend most of our working life in Nairobi.
All right.
So why not do something that's a bit easy to access? Because the travel up country or to the countryside takes like a whole day. But in Nairobi, we can be there in a few hours. So we did decide to remain in Nairobi. It was diversification because we do maize farming outside Nairobi. But the amount of rain we get in Nairobi cannot really allow you to scale in maize farming. It's a bit on the little side. So you need a fruit that, or a plant that can survive on less rain than maize.
The hustle, the noise, the chaos. Many people are always against it. That's why they move to the villages.
Yes.
You don't look like someone who wants to move to the villages.
Oh, I love the village. I was born in the village, so.
But you are here in the city.
Yeah, it's because of work I'm in the city. But maybe ultimately I'll go back to the village. I've always,
20 years?
Yes, I've done farming for about 20 years.
Yeah.
And I've dabbled in various sectors, from maize, beans, fruits, and other horticultural crops.
One thing that made me reach out to you, when I saw your channel, your video popped up on my YouTube, and I saw your channel, and I saw you lifting weights, and I was like, you don't look the weights you're lifting. You don't look the weights you're lifting. They are heavy weights. And then I was like, this is Nairobi, this is city.
Yes.
The videos that I've always done are always videos in the rural areas.
Yeah.
And I've always featured people who are establishing themselves in the rural areas, which is like, I've done majority of those videos.
Yeah.
But I wanted to get an insight. How are you living in now Nairobi urban areas now? Because people think, anytime I talk about rural areas, people always think I'm against, urban settlement and all that thing.
Yeah.
But there are different stories.
Yeah.
And you're doing farming right here in Nairobi. Tell me about that.
First of all, I think we have a mistaken idea of what is rural. I think you can make anything or anywhere you are home.
Yes.
So for me, I think I've always had one leg in the city and one leg in the countryside. So I do a bit of farming in the city, but the bulk of the farming is in the countryside. Because I think I'm a person who just loves plants. I want to see them grow. I want to see them fruit, harvest them. And if they can put some money in my pocket, then I'm happy. In the city, I have mostly fruits.
All right. Which fruits are you growing?
Fruits, in the city, most of what I have are the citrus fruits. I have diverse citrus fruits.
Right.
I have oranges, which I think are familiar, and then I have maniola, and then I have pixie, which is the very, very sweet, bright orange citrus.
Do you do it for commercial purposes or just for your own consumption?
I have a site where I do it for commercial purposes, but I also grow a few in my compound just to share with friends and for my family to consume.
How do you manage to do all these things? You're working, you're running your farm.
I think it's about planning because I'm that person who wakes up by 5 a.m. And I don't think there's any farmer who is in their bed at 7 a.m. So if I want to be on farm by 7, I have to wake up at 5 a.m. and then leave for the farm.
you? What motivates you to get up and do all these runs?
I think once you get used to it,
Yeah.
you kind of feel you're missing something if you don't do it.
All right.
Like now, if I don't exercise for 3 days,
Yeah.
I start feeling restless. I can't sleep too well. And of course, if I don't exercise for 2 weeks, then my sugar will start to climb slowly. My day typically begins at 5.
5 a.m.
5 a.m. Then I'll do a few things in the home.
Yeah.
And then I go to the gym around 5:30, 5:45, because I also don't like being out when it's too dark alone.
Hey, you must be very strict with yourself.
Not really. I think it is the motivation of knowing that that's my medicine.
This is all types of citrus fruits.
Yeah, we have many types of citrus fruits.
And so even if you are very strong when you're saying you are almost approaching retirement, because look at this. So maybe you can walk around and just tell us where we are first of all, and how are you doing this, and you're living in the city?
Okay, so I'm actually just on the periphery of the city. So most of the time I'm on the farm on the weekends, like today is a Saturday.
Yes.
So I am here to maybe do my final harvest of these citrus fruits. And that's why I thought we should come today before we do the final harvest for the season.
Yeah.
And we've been at it, we've been harvesting for at least 3 months or so.
Yeah.
So now we are nearing the end of that season. As we approach the new rains, we will begin another season. Balancing is a challenge in itself. So most of the times I'm at work the weekdays, Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
Then weekends I make time to come to the farm. So this is in Africa or Eastern Africa.
Yeah.
And we are quite close to the capital city, Nairobi. We've been at this particular site, we've been at here for about 14 years.
14 years?
Yes. But I think farming maybe about 20 years.
All right.
Yeah, so we've been at it for a while. But in terms of citrus, it's about 7 years.
How many, what are you growing here apart from the fruits? What else?
So we have the citrus fruits.
Maybe you can move close.
We have the citrus fruits.
Yeah.
We also have maize. We already harvested beans. If you look carefully here, you'll see where we were uprooting beans from. Maize harvest is in progress today, so maybe you can see some of that.
Yeah.
We also have some garlic. And apart from the citrus, which is large scale, we also have other fruits on a smaller scale. We have pomegranate, we have dragon fruit, we have mangoes, and we have avocados. But those ones are just a few for our own consumption. So the main commercial fruit here is citrus.
Citrus.
And we have different types of citrus.
This place of Kenya, like this location, guys, we are very close to, we are in Kajiado. Kajiado is like very close to Nairobi. It's known for, like, the climate is always very dry down here.
Yeah.
How do you manage to grow all these here? Or they don't need a lot of water to grow?
They don't need so much water to grow, but I think in the first year they need water to establish. So we did a lot of irrigation.
Yeah.
But if you look at the leaves of the citrus carefully, they almost resemble the K apple, which is a fencing thorny plant.
Yeah.
And then even these citrus have some level of thorns depending on the variety. So they are adapted for dry conditions. So they need minimal rain.
Yeah.
And sometimes, even if you try to irrigate them, you'll get bigger fruits, but they become less sweet. So it is a delicate balance. Yep.
So where do you get your water?
Because
I see you have irrigated. I've seen drip irrigation somewhere here.
Yeah, we have some irrigation system.
Yeah.
I think this is the control place for the irrigation. So we get our water from several sources. One, we rely on the rain when it comes. We also have a dam on the farm where we dam the rainwater, then we use when it's drier. We also have some municipal water for consumption. And if it's very dry, we may use a little of the municipal water, but we don't really rely on the municipal water for farming because it's expensive.
How big is your farm?
The farm now is 6 acres.
6 acres?
Yeah.
All cypress, maize, not cypress, citrus, fruits, maize? Citrus
is about 4 acres.
4 acres.
And then the wetter part where it's a bit, we have cotton soil, which citrus doesn't like.
Yeah.
So where there's citrus, it's a bit, we have the cotton soil, we plant maize.
Maize.
That's about 2 acres of maize and 4 acres of citrus. Beans is something we intercrop because I understand beans are good for the soil. They leave some nitrogen.
We go this side.
They leave some nitrogen in the soil.
This balancing and knowing this one needs what? Did you learn something to do with agriculture or something like that?
Maybe, because I think I'm somebody who's grown up on a farm. I think I grew up picking tea, growing maize. So I know some, I can say inborn things that you just know. It's like just knowing how to cook. I also studied botany, which is a study of plants. And I generally just love plants. I love to see them flower, fruit, harvest, and then of course there's the reward when you sell them.
So why did you decide specifically to do this type of plants, like the citrus here in Kajiado?
Okay, one of the reasons we picked on citrus, like if you look on this other side, which I'll be showing you, it's very sandy and stony, so maize will not do well. So citrus is one of those crops that uses little water. It's adapted for dry areas. So that was one of the reasons we picked on citrus.
But I see maize, you have maize also in the farm.
In the part with maize is cotton soil. So it retains more water during the rains.
Wait a minute. So this land has like 2 types of soils?
Almost 3.
3?
Yeah. But in brief, you can say we have the black cotton where the maize is. Where we are is red soil to loam. And then on the hilly part, we have like the really rocky part.
Did you get like a soil expert or somebody who has studied these things or an agricultural whatever to come and analyze for you your soil?
No, we haven't done that. But we are just working from the growing up experience.
Behind me you told me this is garlic.
Yeah, this is garlic.
I've never seen any garlic. Today is my first time seeing how garlic is grown.
So this is garlic. It's growing on beds. And looks more like onions.
Yes, it looks like onions. When I came here, the first thing I saw that is onions.
But if you look at the leaves carefully, they're a bit flat, while the onion leaves are more round. That's the main difference. But it's basically a kind of onion.
All this garlic, you do it for consumption or you sell?
No, this garlic is for sale. Because how much garlic can you use to cook? That's why even in the supermarket, you buy it in grams in the markets. So garlic is for sale, not for consumption.
When we have this conversation, someone might think, this is all that you do, that is farming.
Yes.
But I saw you on Mount Kilimanjaro.
I've summited Mount Kilimanjaro on this, what date?
Mount Kilimanjaro?
Yeah.
How? Why? How did it even start?
Mount Kilimanjaro is a long journey.
Even Mount Kenya. How many mountains have you summited?
Mount Kilimanjaro, Mount Kenya, in the Aberdare Ranges, the Table Mountain. And then we have Rurimeria. I've also done Longonot, but Longonot I did when I was very young. I've done another hill, which I've forgotten the name, somewhere in the former Eastern province. So I've done many, not so many as other people, but a good number.
The one that made me, like, I was really shocked. At your age, you did Mount Longonot. Mount Kilimanjaro.
Yes.
Why?
I think there comes a time you need to shall I say, fulfilling it's called what? The bucket list.
Yeah.
But Mount Kilimanjaro was a long journey. I just didn't wake up and go to Mount Kilimanjaro. And I think it's a test of endurance because you prepare for a minimum of, I prepared for 2 months, but sometimes it can take 6 months. But that was the final preparation. I think the journey to Mount Kilimanjaro began like maybe 4 years before I went. And for me, it is a journey of self-actualization. And also just to see how far can you push yourself, how far can you train, how much can you endure, and what can you achieve.
Maybe when guys are getting maybe surprised that I'm really shocked about it, just tell them when you did this, because it's not like a long time ago thing.
Okay, I went to Mount Kilimanjaro in 2024. In the July of 2024 is when I climbed Mount Kilimanjaro. Kili, I'm standing on the summit of Mount Kilimanjaro.
Whoa, congratulations, Nance. We are at the top of Mountain Kilimanjaro, highest free stand of Africa in the world.
Guys, that is last year.
Yeah, that's last year, and I was 54 years at that time. Yeah.
Were you not scared of going up there?
No, you can't be scared. Why will you be scared?
I don't know. Maybe because I'm afraid of... I don't know.
You climb step by step. So you don't really feel like it's so steep.
No. Scared in terms of your health. Getting there and maybe getting stuck up there, you know.
I think there's always a risk when you climb any mountain. That one for sure, there'll always be a risk. Yeah, no mountain is ever 100% safe. So you do the best you can, you prepare, and you pray all goes well.
You did the mountain. There is one part of your life that I really want you to bring out, because at your age, not many people can do what you've done.
Yeah.
Or can achieve what you are continuing to achieve.
Yeah.
That is, you've climbed, you beat diabetes, and also you work out a lot.
Yes.
There are people who don't look at life like that. Like, they're in their age, they have already given up, even at 50, even 40 something, they've even given up, you know.
Yeah.
In 20s, most of us cannot even climb these things, mountains.
Yeah.
Why did you decide to do all these things?
I think for me, 2020 was my turning point. Because I was all those things you've just described. The person who had given up, sitting on the sofa, just growing bigger, just growing lazier. Yeah, that was me you are talking about. But 2020 was my turning point. And I don't want to talk too much about 2020, but I think most of us know what happened. And in lockdown, I think I really let myself go. So when 2020 ended in 2021 now, is when I got the diabetes diagnosis. And for me, the diabetes diagnosis was very scary because I've lost members of my family to diabetes. I have had family members have their legs amputated. I have had a family member go blind. I've had a family member just get sick and within 2-3 weeks she's gone because it was too late to save her life. So when I got the diagnosis of diabetes, I knew it was a do or die battle to beat diabetes. I didn't think it was something to joke with. And for me, it now was the test of my life. Yeah. So
that was like what brought in the mindset shift.
One of the things that happened was that the doctor who diagnosed me told me I must lose weight and I must exercise.
How much weight? How much were you weighing at that time?
I weighed 96.5 at the hospital, but I think could have been a bit heavier because I think for like 3 weeks or so before I went to hospital, I was trying to be good. So I may have lost a little here and there, but it's 96.5 I recorded. Yeah, kilograms. That's over 210 pounds.
That is when now you started working out.
So it is when I left the doctor's office, I began researching diabetes. What do you need to do to bring it under control? So the primary thing is diet, that's like 80%, and then 20% exercise. So that's when I started exercising. And I didn't start exercising by going to Mount Kilimanjaro in 2021. I started by walking a kilometer from my home. And I remember the first day I came home and announced to my family, today I walked a kilometer. They laughed because I think my family is very athletic. They're into games, some even compete. So they really laughed at me that I walked a kilometer. So I kept adding to the kilometer. Then eventually the walk became a run. And then I started increasing the kilometers. And then I gradually started lifting weights. So it took almost another year. And also at the time of my diagnosis, there was lockdown. So gyms were still closed.
Yeah.
So that's why I was just running. Because I think for me, I was like, can I get this fat out of my body? Can I get this sugar out of my blood? Can I remove this fat? You know, in your diabetes, you even have fat in your liver, you have fat in your pancreas. So your pancreas and liver, which control the blood sugar levels, cannot work properly. So I think I was like, can I get this out as fast as possible? Yeah.
So that is when you began now sensitizing people on your channel, because you talk about healthy living on your channel a lot.
I didn't start really on my channel. What happened was like 2 years after that, 2 years after I lost the weight and beat diabetes, I started sharing with friends. Especially we have social gatherings of schoolmates, we have family gatherings, and just random people you even meet on a queue in a hospital. So I began saying, yeah, even me, I was diabetes, but I did this. So because of the interest is now when I started, I realized maybe I need to reach more people. Yeah.
So that is where your channel comes in.
That's where my channel comes in. Because also, I wasn't young. This was happening when I was 51. So I just thought that older person, especially the older woman, because diabetes is more of a disease of women. Men get it, but more women. So maybe if I show them how old I am and I've been able to beat diabetes, they may also believe they can.
So it's a reversible thing, diabetes.
I think when we were growing up, we were told it was not reversible. It was progressive. It will get worse and worse. But recent research shows that it can be reversed. And up to 93% of the people who adhere to the prescription of diet and exercise are able to reverse their diabetes or improve it such that you only need less medicine.
So tell people, what is your channel name? I know, guys, the channel now is right in the video just down here. So just click on the link. Link is on my description. I've tagged down this video. Nancy B's Adventure Diary.
Yes.
That is where to find you.
That's where they'll find me.
Thank you so much for having me in your farm. Guys, I have this. If you want, when people want this, how do they get you? How do they get it?
I'll provide an email,
all right,
which they can reach out to me.
Yes.
If we agree, then maybe we'll move to a telephone discussion.
All right.
But I think for inquiries, I'll provide an email.
An email is better.
Yeah, an email is better because I can read when I have time. They might try to call me when I don't have time or when my phone is not being picked. That will not be good.
So guys, when you want, I have carried this with me. Just sample, please do not inbox me. I provide the email. I just have my own consumption. So do not email me, please. Her email is on the video description. If you're watching on TV, then her email is now running on your TV. So just email her, inquire about these. Any consultations? Do you want consultations if someone wants to consult you in farming? Because I'm 1000% sure. Those are the questions I'll be getting in my inbox.
Yes,
for consultations. All the consultations, they get there on the email, right?
Yeah, on the email. And the questions are that I'm not able to answer, I'll invite a member of the family who can answer them.
Yes.
And it depends. If it's a casual inquiry, yes, that can be free. If it's something that's a bit detailed, then we can discuss.
So for my members, there are people who are called channel members, those who pay monthly subscription.
Yeah.
You will give them free consultation, please.
Yeah, they
These
have
are
to
my
say
members.
they have to say they've come from Lennox.
And then you have to confirm with me and say, are they members? Then I tell you this is a member.
Okay,
so guys,
fine.
join to be a member so that you get free consultation.
Yeah.
If not, please, anyone who comes, just give them the normal rate, as they are not members of the channel. So thank you so much for having me. This will continue forever. Guys, until next time, my name is Lennox and I'm out.